Hey gang, how many of you thought that once school was over, learning will be a thing of the past? I bet you quickly realize that's far from the truth. The market is constantly evolving, and if you're not keeping up, you're falling behind. That's why adopting a growth mindset is essential. It fosters continuous learning, adaptability, and high performance. I am Denis. Let's explore what is a growth mindset, why it is essential for you to be a high-impact professional, and how you can develop and apply a growth mindset. At its core, it's simply a state of mind combined with a work ethic that unleashes your abilities and capabilities through effort, learning, and perseverance. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to improve and embrace feedback as a tool for growth and focus on progress rather than the perfections. An individual with a growth mindset views effort as a path to mastery. They welcome challenges and see failures as learning experiences. They'll seek feedback. They will adapt and grow in response to setbacks. They believe skills, knowledge, characters can be refined through practice and continuous learning. Within your career, you will cross paths with fixed mindset people. They believe that intelligence, abilities, and talents are static. Either you have them or you don't. Let them think whatever they want. You're simply too busy being a high-impact professional to waste your time with them and just move on. And why having a growth mindset really matters for you? It will empower you to adapt, to learn, and thrive in your professional and personal life. It will foster your resilience, encourage your innovations, and strengthens collaboration. Over the years, I have developed two vectors where I can leverage my growth mindset. The first vector is at work. I will always try to learn and keep improving myself through the development of my SKEC, skill, knowledge, experience, characters. And as I said, the market is moving so fast that you must make sure that you're always ahead of the curve and on top of key trends. We will touch more on this part when we do the development training a little bit later in this building block. But basically, this is where you identify all the opportunities to develop your SKEC for your current role and future roles. More on this later. The second vector where I leverage my growth mindset is learning from every people I meet with humility, curiosity, and deep interest. One of the most underrated forms of learning is absorbing the knowledge directly from others. Whether it's colleagues, leaders, and experts, or even people completely outside your industries, every individual has unique insights, experiences, and wisdom that can shape your perspective and let you grow. At its core, my approach is about an active learning through engagement with others. Instead of focusing on what you already know or rushing to share your own thoughts, you take a step back and let the others teach you, whether it's through their experiences, perspective, or expertise. It's about recognizing that everyone has something valuable to offer, regardless of their background, experience level, or the field they are. You engage with humility, curiosity, and deep interest. And why this approach works so well? People really appreciate being heard. When you genuinely listen, people feel valued. It will build trust and strengthen your relationship with them. You unlock real-world knowledge. As we all know, formal education gives you theoretical knowledge, but the people provide you lived experience and practical insights. You expand your perspective, learning about different fields, backgrounds, and approaches will broaden your way of thinking and increase your creativity. You develop your emotional intelligence, learning to observe, listen, and understand different viewpoints, make you a better communicator and collaborator. You build your network because people remember those who show genuine curiosity and respect. These connections can lead to opportunity for mentorship and growth. It removes your ego and assumption because by entering conversation with humility, you ensure that you learn without any biases and keeping you open to fresh ideas. Okay, now here's the approach I'm proposing to you. First, you need to start with humility. This is the foundation. Come into every interaction without any ego. Don't assume you already know everything. Approach each person as a source of valuable knowledge, regardless of their job title or background or experiences. 2, fuel the conversation with curiosity. Ask thoughtful, open-end questions like, what is your role exactly? How you got that job? What inspired you to enter this field, this industries? What's the biggest lessons you have learned in your career? If you could give one piece of advice to someone just starting, what would it be? What you do when you're not working? Let them talk about their passions and show authentic engagement. Listen actively, react naturally, and ask follow-up questions. Don't focus on just facts. Learn about their mindset, their approach to the challenges. 3, make it meaningful for them by showing deep interest. Observe not only what they're saying, but how they're saying it. The tone, the passion, the expressions. If they mention something unfamiliar, dig deeper rather than just shifting topics. And reflect on what they have said. How can it be applied to your professional and personal growth? Here's my golden rule for you. Don't talk about yourself until they ask. This is key. Most people rush to talk about themselves, but if you hold back and let the others take the spotlight, you create a more meaningful dialogues. And why does this work? It really makes the other person feel respected and valued, the center of the attention. It allows you to absorb more knowledge without turning the conversation toward yourself. And when they finally do ask about you, they will be genuinely interested rather than just being polite. Believe me, I was really bad at this before, but I work hard to improve, and that was a game changer for me. This is not just about your professional networking. It's a life skills that make every conversation more rich and impactful. Please start to apply and leverage the growth mindset now and enjoy the conversations. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next training sessions.